Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're back at it again with the new meta, best Golem deck in the game. You end up having 3 spells for any type of bait deck, whether it's Mortar bait or Sparky bait. You end up having 3 spells. You have the giant snowball, you have the barbarian barrel, and the lightning. You also end up having a lot of nice air defenses with the mega minion, baby dragon, and the snowball. So if you ever play against balloon, you can knock it back or fully nullify it with the mega minion. I love this deck so much because it has so many great answers to bridge spam, which is the most prevalent deck archetype in the meta right now. You end up having guards, you have snowball, you have barbarian barrel, and you have prince to shut down any spam. Check out this deck for 12 win grand challenges or hit it up on the ladder. It is a very balanced out deck and it has pretty much great matchups against everything. We're gonna go sauce out of good luck, and this guy's just gonna go right in with a Hog Rider. This guy's a complete savage. Doesn't even care about the game at all. He's like, yo, got this Hog Rider, dropping it at 9 elixir. No cares in the world. He's got Bowler as well, so Bowler, Hog Rider. I have no idea what this mad lad is running. I have no idea. This is gonna be a funky game, guys. I'm excited to see it nonetheless. I'm gonna end up going for a Mega Minion, and he's gonna go for Baby D. Unfortunately, I want that Baby D to die as soon as possible so he gets less hits with that Bowler. I think he still gets 1. I tried to use the snowball to propel it back to redirect my Mega Minion on top of the Bowler, have his priorities straight in life, but it didn't really work out. I want to go in for Bar Barrel here. Hopefully the Ewiz doesn't get a hit. And I didn't go right on top of the Ewiz because I wanted the Bar Barrel to be closer to his tower so that it would get a couple hits on the tower. Whereas the Bar Barrel, if it killed the Ewiz and had to walk up, it would get less damage. It would get 1 less hit, right? So it's really important to know that and not have that happen. His Hog Rider is very far out of cycle. So one of the few times that I advocate for dropping a Golem in single elixir is when they do not have their win condition in cycle. He has to cycle 4 more cards, actually 3 more after cycling the log, to get back to a Hog Rider and punish opposite lane. Therefore, he's going to be cycling a Bowler, he's going to be cycling his Knight, same lane as me. And we should generally be in a pretty good situation if that happens. In fact, I'm going to go in for a Prince. Oh, wow. He's going to have mini Pekka with this. Well, that was really good lightning value. Unfortunately, I dropped all my units. He's going to have NATO with this as well. I think the NATO isn't too hot for him, though. Like, I don't see the point in that one, Chief. We should be able to just overrun him with the Prince. I think the Prince ends up killing the Ewiz. So he doesn't have counter push potential, really. Sure, he stagnated and stopped my push, but no, he doesn't have counter push, really. He just has an Ewiz that gets shut down, and then he doesn't have anything, really. He gets 1 Hog Rider hit. Sure, that's pretty good, but we had 2 Barbarian hits. I think that's a little bit better. And we're in a pretty nice situation moving forward. Obviously, the Baby Dragons are duking it out in the middle of the map. I can just go in for a Prince here and make sure that his Mini Pekka is out of cycle. And if he doesn't have Mini Pekka on cycle, you can't really reliably kill us. Baby Dragon's going to lock on the Golem, so it's going to get 1 hit on my tower, but then after that, it's not going to get a single one. He's going to go right into us. He's going to go right into a Mega Minion Baby Dragon. He's going to get 2 hits, I assume? Not just 1. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to Lightning him. Just going to straight up Lightning that, and we should be able to take the tower now. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have purposely missed the tower, so then I could have hit a 3rd unit. I should have expected that. If I had done that, I might have just taken the tower outright, but now I'm going to spam him because he's down a lot of elixir, and we should be able to win the game. The thing about Golem is if they're down a lot of elixir and you have Golemites on the tower, essentially what you're doing is you're in a situation where you are tanking for everything. So it's going to be one-on-one units, so they don't have anything on you. You just have one-on-one. You're essentially fighting in the middle of the map and there's nothing they can do. So essentially when they don't have elixir and the Golemites are tanking, you're in a prime position to spam and just capture the W. Man, it's bustling through with the Hog. I'm going to go for guards in front. And hopefully we're going to be able to get some damage here. It's looking like it's going to be 2.6. So against 2.6, I really want to wait till double elixir before I go in for Hog Riders. Before I go in for Golems. It's really difficult to get through any type of a 2.6 player that actually knows what they're doing in single elixir. If they're playing 2.6 and they know what they're doing, they can stack cannons and musketeers, and you're never really going to break through. So this 2.6 Hog Rider player is going to play super aggressive in single elixir. We're going to be looking for double elixir because the cannons and musketeers in single elixir will be able to shut us down super easily, and it's not really a point in this game to go in for a push with Golem. I can go in for lightnings like that if he's going to give me a lot of value and drop his Musketeer and Ice Golem on the same side, allowing me to hit it and then get Baby Dragon damage. Baiting out a Fireball as well, really good. But I'm not going to Golem even though I'm up Elixir here. It's just a bad decision, guys. I'd much rather go in for a Prince. Maybe he goes Hog Rider right into us. We'll see. Obviously, like, the guards are log bait, so I didn't want to cycle those. If I cycle my guards, they're going to be in the opposite lane, so if he logs them, he's not going to hit the tower that he wants to hit. So we're going to have to go for Mega Minion here, unfortunately. Alright. Kind of sucks that I don't have NATO. So maybe this is one of the weaker matchups for us as well. I was trying to think about that one. If you don't have NATO, it could be rough. I'm going to go for Golem now, and it looks like he's going to try to cycle back. Super aggressive. Prince will be enough. All the skeletons should go towards it. Now double elixir is hit, so we actually have enough elixir to fuel an aggression. Try to get that Mega Minion towards him as soon as possible. He's going to cycle 2 cannons. Now he doesn't have anything for the second Golem. So he actually is going to allow that to connect as expected. So cycling 2 cannons is definitely the right play by him. He played that very well, but I think the Prince will be able to connect and pummel the Hog Rider. Hopefully we can win this. It's really difficult without the NATO. I'm missing the NATO right now. Not going to lie. So this is a little bit harder than expected. But the Baby Dragon does lock. Does latch on. I can go for Mega Man and Bard Barrel and shut it down without a single hit. Thinking that I probably just going for a Lightning here. One more Lightning and then I win the game. He just logged, so there's no way for him to break through guards anymore. He's going to go for a Hog Rider soon. Definitely going to go for a Hog Rider soon. You know what? Screw it. Let's go Snowball. No hits. And that's all she wrote, boys. That's all she wrote. Backwards Lightning because he has to drop things in front to deal with the Prince. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Definitely a little bit more difficult, but when you see them cycling 2 cannons, you just go in for another Golem at the river, and then they lose. Because the 2 cannons is generally the best way of dealing with it, but in double elixir, you have a pretty good advantage on offense. Alright, so we got a game. We're going to be saucing out of good luck here, and I'm going to go in for a Bard Barrel right here, right now. We end up seeing Spear Goblin, so it's probably going to be a Mortar deck. This man is out here with Mortar, a total savage. So I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting for double elixir, because obviously in single elixir, you do not have a good advantage in double. So single is really where you want to thrive, and double is where we want to be. Never mind. It's looking like it's going to be Sparky. Very, very bad matchup for me. So I don't want to see this one at all. Unfortunately, he's going to have Minion Horde with this as well. I'm going to have to snowball this. I can't let that Mega Minion die early. Looks like it wants to die early on me anyway, so I'm going to have to go for Prince. He's going to go for a Minion Horde, so I'm going to get ready. I'm actually in a Baby Dragon at the river here. I have to predict it. Nope, he's just going to go Bats. Now he's going to go in for Minion Horde as soon as the Baby Dragon locks onto the tower. No, he doesn't have Elixir. He has to go in for a Miner. It looks like we might actually just take his tower here. Maybe not take it, but do a lot of damage. Definitely not take it. He was able to shut us down, but this is kind of difficult, guys. He could Sparky same lane as us, and I have to get a huge push on him if I want that to, if I don't want to just sacrifice a Golem, right? Like, I can't sacrifice a Golem. If he starts Goblin Giant in the back, I don't even know if I can Golem because he's just going to Sparky. It's tough, man. I'm going to go Mega Man in the lane that he's probably going to start spamming us in. He does not. I don't really have a good hand. I can't use my spells. I need to save them. So I'm going to go in for my Golem here. See what he wants to do, guys. Yep, he's going to Sparky. He's going to say oops because it's a really good matchup for him. So it's a little bit of BM coming out from this man. I'm going to go Prince, and unfortunately the Prince will separate from the Golem, so that's at least good. And we're going to be able to DPS that down. I hope he goes in for a Minion Horde or something crazy. If he does that, then we're okay. I don't know, guys. This is rough. This is a tough time. I'm going to have to go Baby Dragon now. I'm going to go Guards as well. Alright, interesting that he keeps dropping cards right into the Baby D. That's always good for me. I'm going to go Mega Minion as well. Don't really want to Lightning this. Wouldn't benefit me at all. I'm going to go Golem. There's the Minion Horde. Okay, so that's kind of what I was expecting. It's not easy for us to play against this. I'm going to have to go in for a Snowball and also go for Baby Dragon. Snowball allowed me to cycle. This is so rough, man. This is probably the hardest matchup for Golem. I'm going to end up going in for a Prince now, and I think I can spam him a little bit if that Prince gets a hit off, and then I go in for a Bard Barrel really quick. Okay, he spent super amount of elixir there. So if I guards, we're okay. We'll shut down that Goblin Giant with only one hit on our tower. And then maybe I just Prince and then Baby Dragon him. I don't think I can start Golem pushes on him. I think this is okay. The Prince should get a hit. It's really good. He's going to end up killing the... Oh, he does not hit the Prince. I'm going to Lightning here. I need to kill that Sparky before it gets a hit. Oh, man. It was so close. If the Sparky had a little bit more HP than the tower, we would have been okay. I'm going to Mega Minion here. I also have to go guards. Snowball this. I don't want to, but it's the play. That had to be done. I have to hit that and slow down the Goblin Giant. And I also need to go in for a Prince. I think that the Goblin Giant... No, it doesn't get a hit. Okay, we're still out here, boys. Did I hit it? Did I hit the entirety of it? No, it doesn't extend that far. I made a prediction, but it wasn't good enough, guys. He's probably going to go in for a minor. This is so scary, dude. I'm expecting a minor soon. Can we shut it down with a Prince? I was able to push it back. The guards get on top of the tower. Oh, man, this is really coming down to the wire. Don't know how I can win this game. I don't know if I can, guys. I need to, like, lightning it. Oh, it's just a really, really hard matchup. Peace out, dude. I think I outplayed him, but there's nothing I can really do. All right, we got a game against Benga. We're going to sauce out a good luck here. We're going to end up going for a barbell to kick things off. And this guy's saucing out a good luck as well. I appreciate it, brother. I'm going to go in for the guards here, right on top. And he's running Pekka. 100% Pekka. No doubt in my mind. Ooh, wait, it's a Furnace. Furnace Pekka? This guy's might be a little bit funky. Hopefully he's not got like a mini Pekka or something really whack in this deck as well. He's definitely not Pekka, so that's going to be one answer that I don't really want to see. Fortunately, his Furnace was pretty high up, so his tower was not shooting it. Baby Dragon, that is. And I can Mega Minion to fully deny damage here. Well, maybe not fully deny damage, but deny the Penciltration connection. So only get 2 hits, and that's equivalent of a Bar Barrel, so not too bad. Royal Ghost really isn't too scary, but obviously the Bandit is, so I have to go in for cards. Guards will be going ahead of the Barbarian, paving the pathway for victory. So hopefully the Barbarian's able to get on top. Okay. So since he dropped Furnace, I actually want to go in for a Golem here. Usually I would never advocate for going in for Golems in single elixir, but he did a hefty elixir investment. He doesn't have to spam in cycle because he just used it. And he's not really able to do anything here besides drop a Pekka. So I'm okay with this. I need to get damage at some point, and this is the only safe time that I could drop a Golem without getting punished. There's the Pekka. So I'm thinking that I can go Mega Minion to DPS down that Pekka as soon as possible. And unfortunately, the Bar Barrel doesn't extend right on top of the Electro just yet. So hopefully it's able to hit. We'll see. I want that Electro to die. I'm not going to Snowball. I'm not going to play super aggressive. It's okay. Should die here. He's going to go drop the Bandit really far away. Very well played to nullify any damage from me. I have to cycle a card. I'm going to go cycle guards, and he's probably going to go drop Furnace, so I want to go Baby Dragon as soon as possible to kill the Fire Spirits, please. Yeah, buddy! Look at that. That worked out awesomely for me. So I knew that for a fact he was going to end up going for the Furnace, so I went for the preemptive Baby Dragon. We got that prediction play. Okay, so unfortunately he's going to get 2 Fire Spirit connections, but I should be able to break through this. I'm optimistic. Double Elixir is hitting, and I have Lightning, so I feel like we're in a decent situation. We still haven't seen his spell yet, so if he has Lightning, we are screwed. So hopefully that's not the case. He could have Lightning, though. He's got Poison, so I'm just going to Lightning this, get some tower damage for free. Not for free, but good amount of tower damage, you know? I'm going to go in for a Baby D, and I'm going to get ready to Snowball everything if I need to. I'm going to Snowball all that. So then maybe the Baby Dragon's able to get more tower damage. Okay, he just went in for Bandit. I don't care about the Bandit. Bandit dies. Baby Dragon gets hits. Okay, we're playing super well right now. Also, that Fire Spirit should not connect to my tower. Oh, it will because the Golem's ahead. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm going to end up going in for a Baby Drag. I might ignore the tower and try to hit an E-Wiz here. We'll see. I'm going to go for Mega Minion outside of the poison range. I'm going to go guards here. It's going to give me lightning. I'm going to go for the tower damage again. I need it. This is going to be a gradual battle, boys. So I need to have enough elixir to be able to actually safely go in for a Golem. And I think he's just going to ignore it. Never mind. No, he dropped something. That's good. If he bandits, I have to go in. I can snowball this all back and kill the minions at the same time, so that's brilliant for us. And then I can Prince and deny everything. Prince should fall behind. Fall in line, please, behind the Golem. Do not tread ahead. Do not do it to me. I'm going to go Lightning, so then the Electro is out of sight, out of mind, which is really, really important for me. I'm also going to Bar Barrel to clean up the Rokos as soon as possible. I'm going to Mega Minion on top of those pesky minions. And I think the Golem is able to capture the W for us. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Even if they run Pekka, even if they have Pekka Furnace, a building to draw, and a Pekka, you can still win. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Glad to win. Very good game for us. Alright, we're going to go Snowball here. We see Skeletons, and we see Ice Golems. So this is probably going to be 2.6 Hog. Really do not want to play aggressive until single elixir is over. So we'll see what he does. I can actually Lightning this, and that is pretty aggressive, but if you think about it, I'm actually going to get some value from it. The Baby Dragon's going to run rampant on him. I'm going to go Bar Barrel on defense on top of the Bandit. Hopefully we're able to annihilate that Bandit and the Ram Rider. Baby Dragon's going to get us more damage from the right-hand side. And it was looking like 2.6 Hog, and I thought I was going to be fine with less elixir spent on the left-hand side. But unfortunately, I don't even know what the heck this is anymore. He's going to end up going for a Collector. I'm just chilling here like, what are those, man? So in this situation, I could definitely snowball that. But I feel like that's a bad play as well. I don't have Lightning in Cycle. Unfortunately, I would have loved to Lightning that. That would have been my first order of priority. But gotta do this. Gotta do what you have, man. It's gonna go Ram Rider, so I'm just gonna Prince it. And then I want to end up going in for a Mega Minion right on top of the Hunter. As soon as the Hunter starts targeting the other thing. Or starts targeting the Golem. Just want the Hunter to die, man. A tragic death, but a death nonetheless. The Golem doesn't even explode on the tower that we want it to, but the Mega Man is still tanked for, so that's good for me. He's going to go drop Skeletons. I can't justify Lightning that. I can't do it. Fortunately, the Mega Man does lock on. End up going in for guards here. Snowball everything backward. And then I'm going to have to go Bar Barrel to clean up the Musketeer. So that's really good for me. Had to clip the edge of the Ram Rider, so then it wasn't able to get pushed forward. The last thing I want to do is push that thing forward, man. So this guy's going to go for another Musketeer. I'm going to have to go in for a Mega Minion. And he looks like he's just going to spam me pretty vigorously. I'm going to end up going for guards here. I'm going to try to snowball everything back. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit everything back. I'm going to go Bar Barrel. Oh, this is really coming in on the wire, guys. I think the Bar Barrel will be able to finish off the Musketeer. Great. Decent defense there for us. Pretty decent. Very funky deck, though. I would never want to play this in a situation where I don't get a good start like that. Because I feel like I lose most situations against this deck since he does have a Collector. And then he has so many other cards that I want to Lightning. But if I Lightning the Collector, then I'm kind of screwed. So you have to go in for a Golem when you see that they have like a 3 Musketeer-esque deck. And you know that if you go in for Lightnings all the time on the Collectors, you're going to have no way of penetrating through their defensive posture of Musketeer and Hunter. So, yeah, I went in for the Golem, and fortunately, my bad card cycle was actually an advantage to me, because if I hadn't went in for that Golem there, I would have definitely lost the game. It was just really weird to decipher his deck, and I had no idea what he was running the entire time until the very end. All right, we're going to go for guards here. We see Mortar. Definitely want to distract that Mortar for the time being. And then I'm also going to go in for a Giant Snowball, because we cannot allow those bats to be on my tower. Miner's tanking for him. Super scary. His Miner's out of cycle. His Mortar's out of cycle. I don't have my Golem, though. Sucks to be me, man. Sucks to be me. So, I really don't want to go and cycle my Prince, and I don't really want to go cycle my Baby Dragon, because we don't know if he ends up having Minion Horde or not. I have to have a response for that, right? So, I'm going to go Prince on defense here. So, weird as that sounds, Prince on top of Swarm units, you kind of have to do in some situations. So it looks like he's not running the variation that's super scary for us. That's never mind. He's got the Minion Horde. I was going to say, we have a good matchup here. We actually have a decent one. But he's got Minion Horde. So Minion Horde Miner actually makes this completely winnable for him. And it's really scary because the Baby Dragon and Snowball are the two ways of us killing it. And I can't go in for any, like, prediction plays or anything with with Tornado, so that's even worse for us. So this is good. I really, really like seeing that. I like seeing his Miner, and I love seeing his Mortar out of cycle. So he has no way of going in for a Miner plus Minion Horde on me. I can just shut down the Minion Horde with a Baby Dragon. We're chilling. And he cannot drop a defensive Mortar now. So I'm okay. I'm very happy with this turn of events. Hopefully we can win now. I'm optimistic, boys. I'm severely optimistic. Let's go. Sincerely optimistic. Alright, so I think the Prince pummels the Girl Rascals here. He might Minion Horde. I'm going to get ready a Baby Dragon. We're at 4 elixir. He's not doing it. He's thinking, what you going to do, brother? I'm going to go for Mega Minion. You're going to Baby. You're definitely going to Minion Horde that. You have to Minion Horde it. There's no way that you let that lock. Okay, good. I was so ready. My body was so prepared for that Minion Horde, boys. He might spam me a little bit. Gonna go split the guards as per usual. Generally one of the better plays. And now I can go for Golem here. Snowball those bats. Oh, I missed some! I done goofed it, Iran. I think we're still okay here. I'm gonna wait. He's not spamming me anymore, so now I'm gonna go for the barrel. Draw that back. Going for a Baby Dragon. Another thing that I don't see people do often enough that they should do is if you're in a situation, you're playing against Mortar, if you want to sack a tower and just go opposite lane and you're up elixir, it's generally a pretty good play to do that. I'm just saying that because if you think about it, Mortar needs to be in a 1-0 scenario. They can't actually afford to lose a tower and then still win the game against a Golem player. So that's another way that I would have approached this game if it was a little bit more difficult. And if he had taken a tower or put it very low early on, I might have just sacked the tower and then tried to take the other one and put it in a 1-1 scenario, winning in a 2-1 because he has no way of defending with Mortar then.